Right guys, we're back. It's Thursday. It's the first deadlift session since competition, which we're about closing in on 2 weeks this Saturday, so it's been a while since we deadlifted. And we have got some deficit deadlifts, so luckily I've been programmed like a real modest deficit, like a 1 inch deficit. I've got these 20mm mats, so 40mm is like 1.5 inch, so it's slightly more than it's supposed to be, but it's just a slight modest deficit, slight variation of the main lift. And we've got a pause in there as well, so essentially I'm probably going to be pausing around, I'm going to try and do it so I pause around where the bar would be off the floor, if that makes sense. And to be fair, that's my weakest point. If I typically get it, if I tell a lie, it used to be my weakest point, but in this training block I failed 2 deadlifts around mid-shin, haven't I? So maybe I'll pause around mid-shin. But anyways, deficit deadlift, meant to drill a bit more leg drive. The pause, obviously, get you strong, get you real strong in them bottom positions. That's typically what the pause will do. And we've got 3 sets of 3 RP6, so meant to be quite easy. Obviously hit a 220 at comp when I got washed away all that fatigue. I'm probably, like being serious, probably gonna do like 140 today, 150. I was gonna do 150, but last night Florence were in our bed all night. And I'm just mindful of how my body typically is if I've not slept well, so I don't want anything dum-dum. First session back. As always, the goal is to survive the block. And typically if I survive training blocks, I just get stronger. So we've got that on. I'll put the rest of the workout here. We've got some safety bar good mornings. I don't actually have a safety bar in my garage gym yet. With the house reno stuff, I thought I'd save on brass a little bit. So I do need to get one. But what we're going to do is, I'm going to do my incline dumbbell press here, which is the 3rd exercise. So I'm going to do that second. It's going to be the first time trying to do an incline dumbbell press here. So we'll see how we get on with that. Might just be an absolute fail. But we're going to see how we get on with that because it's just a flat bench and I'm just going to prop it against some boxes, which I'll record. Then we're going to drive down to the Unit Fitness, do safety bar good mornings. They've got a Watson safety bar, which is like 30 kilo safety bar down there. Doing it to pins with a 2-second pause. Once again, this is just building the muscles around that are going to help get the deadlift even stronger, get the squat stronger as well, like upper back, lower back, mid back, glutes, hamstrings, the job lot. Then we've got some walking lunges, probably going to do them body weight today. Once again, like I spoke about in the previous video, the sort of training at the minute and what it has been is just getting my body used to tolerating more leg work without my quad being an issue. So I think probably be wise just to do them body weight today. See how we feel. Don't want to force anything. Just want to slowly get my body used to accumulating that extra volume through the legs. I did squats on Monday, split squats on Tuesday, lunges today, do you know what I mean? So it is quite a lot when you frame it like that. And then we've got leg extensions to finish, which I'm going to send it on. I was doing like a 3-second negative with a pause either side in the last training block, and I do tend to do my isolation exercises like that, teach them like bodybuilding movement. I might do that today, I might not. It seemed really hard to progress the leg extension last time in the last few couple of training blocks before comp, which were pissing me off. Because what I've noticed is when my leg extension's strong, my squat's stronger, my deadlift's stronger, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how we do that anyway. But yeah, that's the session for today. Let's get strong, let's get robust, and let's not pull us back this morning. That would be nice. Let's go. Yeah. What's that? 100%. It's the difference. Is it? It's the difference when you're older. Think about like fucking, I don't know, like your father-in-law. How old's he? Right, well in 10 years, him doing weights is the difference between someone saying he's fallen over or he's had a fall. Yeah, because it's like, lifting weights, it doesn't just make your muscles and stuff stronger, it fucking makes like your bones denser and that. And it holds on to bone density, tendon strength. So it's like if you fall over, your ability to like fucking stop you from just smashing your face up is based on like upper body strength, isn't it? So if you can maintain that, obviously it's going to decline when you get older, but if you can get your peak as high as you can in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and then don't spack yourself, get injured. The idea is you got a slightly higher peak, you know, compared to everybody else that doesn't do it when you get like older.
How long does that routine take?
This one, for me, it takes ages to do powerlifting. You don't need to do that.
What would you do if you want to do that?
Fucking 45, whatever you need to, like, it depends how much you like it. If you don't like it, you can fucking do strength work in like 45 minutes.
Yeah, an hour a day.
Yeah, like, you probably spend, like, obviously you being in your 40s, I probably spend like 15 minutes that 45 doing warm-up stuff. And then 30 minutes is like your strength stuff and then done. Yeah, it's class for you in your 40s and that. Might help you hit the ball further as well. Might help you hit the ball further as well. It'll help you drive. Well, it's one of them. It won't help you, obviously. It won't fucking help your technique, obviously. But if you can if your technique stays just as good, but your fucking glutes, your legs and everything and your hips, you're able to generate more force, you'll be able to hit the ball further. Right, so that's a perfect example of taking what's there. Went to 120 for my second warm-up set, did a set of 3 paused, and it felt about RP6. So, yeah, madness. There I was thinking, right, probably 150. But it's one of them, if I'd have forced that, if I'd have just done that for a single and thought, oh, now I'll fucking force it on 140 and be emotional, like, easy to do, I've done that in the past, did that in prep a couple of times, then 140 would have been way too much and it'd have just fucked my next session. So if you ever end up doing strength work like this, or even like bodybuilding work where you're training to failure, and you end up going heavier than you need to be going, it can end up just fucking your next sessions up, which then actually fucks up your momentum for the training block. So bear that in mind. It's there's a difference between building strength and testing strength. Right, guys, take 500. 501 actually, because I did another. That was Thursday, today's Friday. Phone storage keeps getting full. I think iPhone's doing that thing where it's trying to force me to get a fresh one now. Even though I pay for the extra storage and put stuff in the fucking iCloud and in the Google Cloud as well and all this shit. But anyways, that was deficit deadlifts. Thought I was going to get like 150, 140. Fucking hell, ended up doing 120. But that's fine. First week at block, we're just building. Most important thing is that I do like an obvious pause with them, so I actually get like the benefits from them. After that, you saw us do incline dumbbell press. I have been doing, I've done both variations. One where I come all the way down like full range of motion with a tucked elbow, and that one where I'm coming like a more flared elbow and I just come to like 90 degrees. If you come flared with like full range, a lot of people then are just fucking the shoulders up. Same for me. And I just found that variation just feels better. I used to think, right, I have to go full ROM, just don't feel good. My shoulder don't feel great. It feels hard to progress. Whereas this one, it just feels so natural, just going to 90 and back up. Chest feels good. I feel a benefit from a bench press. I'll just roll with that. That's a good example of just listening to your body as well. So 4 sets there, nice and easy, 30 keys. And then we rolled on to good mornings at the gym. That was just 70 kilos you saw there, 30 kilo bar, 4 sets of 6, plenty of reps in the tank, nice steady base to build upon. And then we did walking lunges, just did them body weight because the right quad was feeling it a little bit from the squats earlier in the week and the split squats earlier in the week as well. So I just thought, right, I'm not trying to be a hero here, just get the work done, body weight. Felt therapeutic. And then finished on leg extensions and just sent it. I discussed before whether I was going to do like a slow negative and then pause either side, like I'd usually prescribe to clients and myself. But I didn't. I just kind of like controlled it down, but like I wasn't trying to go slow, and then just fired it up, and each set felt better and better and better, and performance was good on them. So looking forward to progressing them as well. Quads felt pumped. So yeah, that was the training. After which we went round to Valley Rehab to see my man Nick. I'll bang his thing here. I just said, like, I want to just get this quad bulletproof. So, like, it's in a position now where I can train with it. I did the full comp with it. It did hurt at the comp, but I managed to get through it all. But now I just said I want to get it bulletproof. So we just kind of stripped right back, went through all the injuries I've ever had, put it out on a timeline, and made some decisions based off that. So I've got my rehab exercises. I'm hammering them daily. I'm looking forward to seeing how my body responds to that. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Obviously next comp's March, so like I said, this training block right now is just building muscle, building resilience. I'm gonna, even though I kind of don't want to because I like being a bit leaner, I'm gonna let my body weight creep up. I've been sitting 189 to 191 for a while. I'm gonna try and make sure that it stays between 190 to 192, which I know is like 192 point something. So I'm gonna let myself body weight creep up on average by about a pound in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, not much, but it's honest work. Right, guys, any questions about anything I've done there today, please give me a shout. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please, also, if you rate it, share it on your Instagram, because that's when I know you guys actually want to watch this shit. But yeah, hope you're good anyway. I hope your family's good. Have a sick weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.